Rocket Spleef, a game that is a take on the very first game mode in Minecraft, Spleef. However, in MC Championship there has to be a twist put on to this classic game mode, and that came the game itself. Rocket Spleef has evolved many times with strategies, movements, and much more from the game itself. But before that though, a little known fact, Spleef is actually also featured in the Noxcrew game show for its final pilot season. So leaving that aside, here's the evolution of Rocket Spleef, and subsequently Rocket Spleef Rush. Rocket Spleef is one of the original 8 games in the event. Alongside it are, well, Bingo and Slow Sky Battle. Yes, all of those classics. Rocket Spleef began with a simple concept. Spleef with rockets as your main destruction tool and a recovery tool as well, with a similar mechanic to Team Fortress 2, where you rocket jump to gain some heights. Initially as well, if you fail, you are given 2 chances to recover yourself to the top using fireworks. But be careful of your surroundings though, as if you hit a block or something, yeah, it may lead to your failure.
The elytra acting mad thick, and I'm like,
I think I got Jordan. No, I didn't.
Oh fuck, I'm falling.
oh my god.
Now, the 3 maps that were debuted in this event were the iconic interconnect map, where hollow blocks of wooden planks are stacked together. Rings, which is basically like a children's toy that you may have. And tower, which is of course a tower of blocks. But the catch is that the inside of the tower is, well, an empty space. So basically it's a 2-block layer, but with parts arranged to look like a tower. Yeah. The rounds were 3 minutes each, which in total makes the game 9 minutes long. Yeah, half of the Slow Sky Battle game. Yeah. Then came MCC 2 with only 1 new map, Classic. Which is, well, I don't know why they call it classic since it's debuted in the next event, so yeah. MCC 3 also introduced 2 new maps. The map that is literally nowhere to be seen after this event, Gateways, and the iconic scientific map, Nanotube. We'll talk about that map later on, but before that, in this event, a very known glitch appears to, you know, dominate the game quite a bit thanks to Nikki's German keyboard.
Technically, how do you have such a British sense of humor, dude?
I don't know, man.
Stop. Why am I not moving like a... What the fuck is happening to me? What the What is Okay.
This was later replicated by the duo of Jimmy with a T and Martin in MCC 5, as was Phil and Quackity in MCC 11, with the former convinced that the Noxcrew knocked him down. It is not. But hey, we don't know nobody, right?
Tubbo! Fuck you, Tubbo!
Okay, cling. James Charles! More like dead. Oh,
I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody.
I don't know nobody.
I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody.
So then back to the timeline. Oh, and I have not mentioned this yet, but MCC 3 onwards, you now get 1 firework rocket now, since people are getting very better at the game. Yeah. Now in MCC 4, we saw the good old Easter eggs map, since it is an Easter theme event. Yeah. So boy, people were eating a lot of them indeed, since 9 people survived until the end. And then came round 3, and that this clip speaks itself.
Okay. If you'd just killed a woman, feeling good.
What was that? Is that in the quote book? Does that go in the quote book?
That might go in the quote book.
And the quote became very iconic, that it is still stays on his player page on MCC Wiki. Yeah, I will need to change that soon. And then came MCC 5. Nothing too much has changed. Well, aside from 12 people surviving until the end of rings. Yeah, people are getting a hang of this. So to combat this, the game is now longer, with each round now lasts for 4 minutes instead of 3. And also, in the middle of each round, there is a new mechanic introduced of TNT time, where your handy fire rocket is gone and TNT starts falling. Well, that didn't do anything at all in MCC 7, alongside that unplayed Pride map being played and the vote being very much a democracy vote. Hell yeah, there are still multiple people surviving. And that same thing goes to MCC 11, with 2 new maps, one announced in that event and one in like MCC 9 or something, yeah? Yeah, MCC 11, still so many people survive. So to combat this gain, more TNT is thrown down to the competitors, which was an increasing trend throughout the events, but yeah, there were a 4 event gap between MCC 7 to MCC 11, so it takes a while for the change to happen. And thus came the era where it's just another day in the office.
I did really good. I'm proud of myself. I got 50. That's pretty good. Let's go, Fundy.
I think I got this. I think I got this. I think
you got this too, actually. You're the
You might
highest.
have this. You might have this.
You're doing great.
You're nuts, dude.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Yeah, the TNT just won the whole map now. And the final era of Rocket Spleef ended with 2 new maps: Birthday Cake in MCC 12 Anniversary Edition and Advent Calendar. So then Season 2 came around and this game is shelved. Yeah, there are indeed key problems to the game itself. The end of game became a stalemate like MCC 12. People were getting better at the game. There were bugs and issues. Yeah, it is not a good spot for the most part. So then starts the cry of the game to come back. Yeah, until the event is back in 2022 with us having a new logo. Yeah, MCC Live Show has a new logo. And a brand new remake of the game. This time it is a rush. Rocket Spleef Rush is indeed a new take on the old concept and solves the problems mentioned above. Instead of constant TNT throwing down after the middle of the game, there are now multiple arenas that players will be forced to play on, with them moving from one point to another, with the old one being of course gone forever. Not really. This makes the game being able to keep that fresh vibe and an adrenaline rush again, like other games in the event. Firework rockets are replaced with updraft, which lifts player in a certain amount of height, instead of just, that OP firework play. Yeah. Harold though, don't do what Anfrost did.
Why did my lights not go off? I got trolled, I'm dead. Dude, my...
The game is really a fun one yet, especially with the journey map and later tempo, which utilizes the dolphin strat more, as well as that awesome dude strat as well, which Dream used. Yeah. From then to now, Rocket Spleef is a very solid game in the score, but then developed better and solved the issues of the game in its remake of Rocket Spleef Rush. How will the competitors do in this wicked game, and how will the strategies develop, especially with more new maps and more variety of things to play on? Hope that this is in the island soon. That is all. Thank you for watching and keep on watching. Wait, one more thing. The game music that you hear is similar to, that Ace Race / Foot Race hybrid of Ready Set Go in Noxcrew game show. Yeah, I think you can recognize the melodies and such. As well as that free bedrock map of Ready Set Go. Yeah, I really like that music a lot. Okay, bye for you now. Keep on watching the Shubble. Bye bye.